Good afternoon, y'all. Welcome to my channel. This is the goddess. Um, I want to talk to y'all about something. Okay, boom. So, y'all like, subscribe, and share. Follow me on all social media platforms. All that good stuff, right? So, I had a dream last night, right? And the dream was so weird. I had to share the dream, y'all. I was in like these apartment complex where I don't know whose house it was, but I was in these apartment complexes, right? And it was me and one other person. And it was a lioness laying on the ground, right? So I'm like, a lioness in an apartment complex? That's a little weird. That's a little weird. But me and the other person, we walked up to it because we thought that it was dead, right? So um the moment we looked down at the lioness, it was like laying on this side, right? The lioness jumped up and woke up, and it like shook its head as if, I don't know if it fell from the sky. I don't know if it got hit by some. I don't know how the lioness end up in these apartment complexes, right? So once it gained consciousness of where it was like, oh, okay, there goes some prey right there. Let me go ahead and. So the lioness, instead of chasing the other person who it was closest to, it turns around and chased your girl. So I'm running up the steps. I just happened to notice that the apartments that I was at, it was 2 levels. So I ran up the steps, right? Instead of the lioness, 222 on the clock, instead of the lioness running up the steps to chase me, it like leaped up the steps. It didn't even touch the steps. It just like whoosh and onto the second floor, right? So I'm like, no, not you. Finna goddamn kill me. So I end up kicking it in the face. And then that stalled for a few seconds for me to get away. But instead of it backing up, turn around and leaving, it was like, oh, you just kicked me in the face? Oh, you just kicked me in the face? Bet. I'm finna charge at your ass. So it did a U-turn and charged at me, right? So, Lord, I'm like, who fucking animal is this? So I kick it again. Now the second time I kicked it, it backed up and it was staring at me like, oh bitch, you not scared, right? And so 333 on the clock. So I'm like, it's either I'm gonna die or I'm gonna defend myself, right? So the lion sat down and like bowed to me, and then I instantly woke up, right? So I said, oh hell no. Let me look and see what this means. So I go to type in. Now I know a lioness represents majesty, strength, courage, justice. Um um the lioness also are the ones that run the pride, right? Not the lion protects the pride. The lioness is the one who runs the pride, like the head bitch. Yeah, head honcho type shit. So a lioness woman is the one that exists in all her glory, being a courageous and empowering woman ready to rock the world. She is fearless, bold, and at the same time aware of her responsibilities and faithful to them. So I said, damn, that makes sense. Then it says, dreaming about a lioness can symbolize your gratefulness and pride for having the inner strength to face and overcome the challenges in your life. Additionally, it can also represent the strength of those who have been with you during the difficult times in your life and helped you to succeed. The social structure of the pride is based on specific roles. Lionesses are the primary hunters, while dominant males are responsible for protecting the pride's territory. Lion prey includes antelope, zebras, wild beasts, buffalo, and other grassland animals, right? So they're the primary hunters of the pride. They're smaller and more agile than males, and they use teamwork to bring an animal down. So mind you, when I'm looking in the face of a full grown bodied lioness, internally in my mind, I'm thinking I'm scared as hell. But I can't let the lion know that. You feel me? I can't, because they could sense fear. So, after a successful hunt, all the lions in the pride share the meal, but there is a pecking order, with the adult males eating first, followed by the lionesses, and finally the cubs. Okay, give me a second. Um, Prides of lions are run by females, but there is no queen. Um, Males, on the other hand, leave home around 2 or 3 years old and join forces to conquer a new pride, fighting other males and establishing a hierarchy, right? So lioness work together. They don't work against each other. And then it put me in mind of when somebody throw you to the wolves and then you come back leading the pack type shit. So I'm like, oh, somebody was trying to attack me on my spiritual ascension. Because mind you, if I'm running up the stairs, stairs symbolize ascending. I ran up the stairs. The lion ain't bothered to run up the stairs. It just ascended and ready to attack. Normally, if that wasn't a dream, if that was real life, 9 times out of 10, if a human come in contact with a lioness or a lion, that ass is getting attacked, baby. Okay, but if you have the pride or the courage to say, you know, I'm going to have enough courage to take control of this situation, I'm going to face my fears, then you know what I'm saying, the ancestors, the animals, they'll respect you. You know, it's all about respect. So I instantly woke up and started praying because I felt like somebody was trying to spiritually attack me and it didn't work. Whatever they were trying to do, they were trying to attack me in my dreams. It's never gonna work. And then the goddess Bastet energy, you know, represents that the same lioness cat family. You know what I'm saying? She rules that force of nature. Like, how you gonna send a cat to uh instill fear in me or attack me in my dreams, and I rule the cat domain. Like, I rule all animals. Animals respect me. So that's never gonna work. So, Egyptian goddess of the home, domesticity, women's secrets, cats, fertility, and childbirth. She protected the home from evil spirits and disease, especially diseases associated with women and children. So, I mean, Bastet was the goddess of protection, pleasure, and the bringer of good health. So she had the head of a cat and a slender female body. Bastet was the daughter of Ra, sister of Sekhmet, the wife of Ptah, and the mother of Myhos. Since the second dynasty, Bastet was worshipped as a deity, most commonly in Lower Egypt. So she's nothing to play with. Her powers are to change her appearance for war. She takes the form of a lioness for her gentle side. She takes the form of a domestic cat. And finally, another form that the goddess takes is a human to interact with human beings. So, you know, the TikTok video where the chick interviewing the guys interviewing her, she was like, really, my coochie gives meow, but it really does roar. Like, we can adjust, baby, to anything. Nothing is gonna break you. So I said all that to say, I don't care what nobody think they got over you. I don't care what nobody feel the power that they try to manipulate. Baby, you can't compete where you can't compare. All right? There's no competition. Stop trying to compete. It's like I claim my power back. I don't bother anybody, anyone. And it's people out here that's really preying on innocent people and think that that karma has no effect on you. So y'all be safe. Um Watch who you have around you. I feel like somebody is watching somebody. So sir, don't do that. Close my door, please. Thank you. So y'all be careful out there. Yeah. People are weird. People are weird. Y'all be safe.